I seem to be doing the rants route today. This is probably the most expensive Planeswalker I've ever seen, okay? There's one that's a second place contender, but I also consider him cheaper for another reason, but this one is the most expensive. It is a tricolor Planeswalker. NICO Bolas, the dragon Planeswalker. He's the main bad guy in the universe, too. He is 8 mana, and you have to have blue, red, and black to play him. Yeah, the water droplet is blue, and the fireball is red, and the skulls are obviously black. He starts with an extra loyalty counter compared to the others we've seen so far, which is good. You know, okay. A little surprising. And he has a pretty quick build up to his nuke. And his other 2 abilities are quite useful. Destroy target non-creature permanent. You know how many enchantments I've wanted to destroy but couldn't? That were breaking the damn game for the rest of us. Trust me, that actually comes in quite handy. There's also gain control of target creature for the -2. That's quite nice, actually. You know, somebody has a very nice creature I want, and pretty much any creature that's not shrouded or hexproof, which means cannot be targeted, will be hit by this. If you're familiar with the game, you know exactly which creature I'm thinking of. I will give others a hint. It's a big giant jellyfish from hell, basically. And his nuke ability, which, by the way, not only builds up nicely, but after, 2, plus it goes up to 8, then goes up to 11. He'll have 2 life after you do that, which is very nice. Unless you're gaining control of creatures all the time. But if you just do the build-up right off the bat, it's very nice. NICO Bolas Planeswalker deals 7 damage to target player. That player then discards 7 cards, which is a whole hand, by the way. And then sacrifices 7 permanents. That includes lands. Ouch. That is nasty. Again, I don't know much about tournaments, but I'm not sure if the mana cost for this is makes him tournament worthy or not. But ouch! If you can get him out, and by the way, that's the problem, is he becomes a big fucking target. People see NICO Bolas on the field, they know, because there's only one NICO card, and that's it. And he hurts. Believe me, I have a counter deck. If I see that card come out, he's countered immediately. I have friends with army decks. He is attacked immediately. We don't let him get up to his ultimate. Ever. So if you've got him, you better play smart, and you better protect him with your life. If you're playing against him, he's got a big fucking circle on his head. He's a target. That damn gem is a bullseye. Hit that. Here's the bullseye. Hit this. Sorry. Just a derpy thing. But yeah, this is a Planeswalker that if you're going against, you go after. But if you're using, you defend with your life. You know, if you have a really good creature you want to keep, he's more important. Because of that ability, at least for the most part. There's a few creatures I would say top NICO, but they're usually strong enough to take a hit anyway, so again, that's going to be your decision. I have this card. I am having trouble fitting him into a deck, so it's more of a, where do I put him? That's if I decide to use him. I'm not fond of the character, so I'm not really looking forward to using him, but if I really think he'd be useful in a deck, I would use him. So, he's not my favorite Planeswalker by any means, but he's a useful Planeswalker. And he's scary. People are scared of him for a good reason. So, yeah, this is an example of a Planeswalker that I don't like that is good. So, the Ralzari rant really is, I really don't like those abilities. You know, I've seen better in my personal opinion. You know, these I haven't seen that much better of... Well, maybe the second one, but the second one's a low lose, so balances out, and the other one was a fucking nuke. So it balances out in that sense. And this can save your bacon quite a few times. I've seen enchantments, artifacts, that are not indestructible, that break the fucking game. And you sit there going, how are we gonna win? How are we gonna win? We gotta get rid of that. We gotta get rid of that. And if you have other players that are, like, targeting you because you have NICO Bolas when the enchantment's actually worse, and this has happened, you know, I try to actually judge the field a little better than some people I've met. I go, no. And, you know, I kind of point out, you know, you do want him alive for a little bit, because if that enchantment, like, does anything else, we're all going to die, and if I kill it, then it dies, and we're all fine, and then you can just go after NICO, I don't care. And the nuke ability, if you really hate someone, or if you want to kill them, that comes in handy, too. So, pretty much, he's a very useful all-around Planeswalker, and he does essentially 3 different things that can save the game for you or for your friends, depending on what kind of player you're playing against. And if you get him out and you're playing the arch enemy variant of this game, the arch enemy's gonna hate your guts. Bye!